In 2025, a strange change began in Burkina Faso. Students who passed school exams were not only given praise, they were called into something bigger, something tied to the future of the nation. Instead of moving quietly into jobs or universities, they were placed into a new path of discipline, history, and sacrifice. A path called Immersion Patriotique. Camarades bacheliers, as they are called, have been told that they are not simply graduates. They are the first wave of a new mission, a national experiment designed to shape citizens who will serve, protect, and defend. This mission carries a name, Immersion Patriotique. It is not only a course, it is a pledge, a test of loyalty, and a preparation for the storms the country says it faces. At the center of this new chapter is the belief that Burkina Faso is in a revolution. Leaders describe it not as a moment, but as a long struggle, a battle that reaches across history, politics, and war. To prepare the youth, the government has created a system that does not only reward academic success, it turns that success into duty. The message given to the graduates begins with congratulations, but quickly moves to warning. Some will enter the public service. Others will take places in private companies, yet the majority will flood into universities. But before they do, they are told that they must understand the times. They must know that the country is in the middle of a transformation. To survive and to build, they must first be shaped into new citizens. This is why the Immersion program was born. Its aim is not just to teach skills for jobs. It is to create disciplined patriots, young men and women who see their future tied to their land, who will not bend to outsiders, who will not betray their country. The leaders say the youth must be taught the past, the present, and the meaning of sacrifice. They must learn what it means to say la patrie ou la mort, nous vaincrons, the homeland or death, we will win. In the speeches, the past is never far away. The students are told to remember the centuries of suffering that their ancestors endured. They are reminded of the barbarism that came from outside. Waves of conquest, slavery, and colonization that sought to strip away their identity and seize their land. The graduates are urged to see how their forefathers resisted, how they fought to preserve what is now Burkina Faso. Without those struggles, the leaders say, there would be no nation standing today. But the lessons do not end with the past. The young are guided to look at the world around them now. They are told that today's wars, today's rivalries, today's struggles are not accidents. They are part of a long chain of history. Why is Burkina Faso at war? Why do attackers strike the land? Why do foreign forces keep a close eye on African soil? These are questions the program seeks to answer. The goal, officials say, is to build clarity where confusion has reigned. The immersion seeks to teach that revolution is not an empty word, it is a necessity. Without revolution, the nation cannot escape its deep delays in development, cannot survive the threats from within and without. The young are told they must embody this revolution. They must become disciplined, committed, and ready to sacrifice. Only then, it is said, can the dream of a strong future be built. And what is that dream? Leaders paint it with simple images: children going to school for free, hospitals where care is given with dignity, families who can eat without fear of hunger. These are goals that require more than policies on paper. They require a population ready to protect resources, defend independence, and resist exploitation. This is why the immersion speaks not only of learning, but of guarding. Students are warned that Burkina Faso has many riches, in land, in minerals, in strength of people. Yet these riches are often misused or taken away. The program insists that the youth must learn how to stop this cycle. They must stop resources from falling again into the hands of outsiders. That, the leaders say, is the true fight of the revolution. The immersion is not only about history and economics, it is also about the battle of ideas. The youth are warned that disinformation and manipulation are tools used by foreign powers. Through media, through social networks, through unseen channels, attempts are made to bend the minds of the young. The students are told they are the main targets. They are the future, and so they are the most vulnerable to deception. The warning is sharp. Do not become the spy of an outsider. Do not betray your homeland. Do not let foreign hands use you against your own people. For those who try to recruit, every young person is seen as a potential tool, a weapon against the nation. The immersion seeks to teach how to resist these traps, how to tell truth from manipulation, how to stand firm when tested. To achieve this, the program says it will teach humility and solidarity. Students will share, learn, and live together. They will be taught to care for one another, to see themselves as part of a larger whole. They will be taught that patriotism is not only words, but action in daily life. The vision stretches beyond this single program. Leaders say that the Institut des Peuples Noirs Farafina, now being developed, will continue this mission for years to come. It will guide, teach, and protect the youth of Burkina Faso, linking them to their history, anchoring them in the present, and preparing them for the future. The graduates are reminded that they are not only students, but messengers. What they learn in the immersion must be carried back to families, to friends, to neighbors. Not everyone will enter the program, but everyone must be touched by it. The young are told to spread the message of patriotism, of duty, of sacrifice. The tone is urgent. Burkina Faso is described as a country in war, yet still managing to build. Roads, schools, and projects rise even while conflict burns. This, leaders say, is proof that the nation has power. But that power must be protected. It must not be wasted. It must not be surrendered. The speeches close with words meant to echo, "The homeland or death, we will win." For the graduates, it is not simply a slogan. It is the frame of their future. Their success in exams is only the beginning. What lies ahead is a test greater than any classroom could give. It is the test of loyalty, of sacrifice, of vision. In this way, the Immersion Patriotique is presented as both shield and sword. It is shield against manipulation, against betrayal, against loss of identity. It is sword for development, for independence, for the dream of a future where schools, hospitals, and food are secure. For these young citizens, the journey is just beginning. Their lessons will not end with history books. They will face challenges that demand not only memory but courage. They are asked to look back at ancestors, to look forward to children not yet born, and to stand in the present as defenders of a land still fighting for its place in the world. The immersion does not promise ease, it promises struggle. But in that struggle lies the possibility of a new type of citizen, one who can carry the revolution forward. The message delivered to them is heavy but clear. Their future is not only theirs, it belongs to the nation. And the nation, they are told, is counting on them. La patrie ou la mort, nous vaincrons. Stay with us as we uncover why this new program matters, what it means for the future of Burkina Faso, and how it could change the lives of an entire generation. Do not miss the full story. Watch until the end to understand the hidden purpose behind this national call.